Yo, what is up, guys? Today, us clubs players got some pretty big news for what's next in FC 26 clubs. EA released a pitch notes going over the new update coming up very soon in December. It's the holiday update. They released this on December 1st, and the update should be out in a few days. I'm assuming sometime this week. So I'm going to go over some of this stuff really quickly. And the main thing about this update for us clubs players is they are increasing the max level and giving us some playstyles, which we'll take a look at soon. So the first thing they go over is goalkeeper updates. As mentioned in our November feedback update, we've been looking at your thoughts on goalkeeper movement and the impact it has on the game. Here's a change we're making with the holiday update. Greatly reduce movement speed and amount of ground covered when using manual goalkeeper movement in open play. Goalkeeper movement is designed to give you another strategic way to defend goal scoring opportunities, so while we recognize it, it has felt inauthentic, and we don't want players to overly rely on the mechanic. We want to allow a level of control in keeper positioning. Here's a before and after look at the change. So we can take a look at this really quick. Let me put it on full screen. So this is before the update. So currently, I guess, right now, before the update's out. And then after the update, they shift to keeper, and you can see it's quite a bit slower, like that step to shift over. So that should be a pretty big nerf to the goalkeeper movement, which should make some people happy and probably a lot of people not very happy because they do like the goalkeeper movement. There's like some mixed opinions on that. We're also removing the goalkeeper rush to center mechanic from open play because we've seen that it can be used as another method of goalkeeper movement that further reduces goalkeeper authenticity. And that's kind of the same thing as like shifting the goalkeeper. You kind of like move them back post to like stop a shot or whatever. It kind of works the same as like clicking the right stick. First time shots, this has been a problem apparently. We've heard your feedback that goalkeepers don't always deal with the first time shots as well as they should, and we've also seen this reflected in our internal data. In this update, we're also addressing an issue that sometimes caused goalkeepers to react poorly to first time shots. I know this is a problem in clubs, and I think even in Ultimate Team, pretty much any game mode, one-time shots, first-time shots are like crazy good, and goalkeepers just can't really stop them. Career mode, I'm not really going to go over any of this stuff for career mode. Then here is the good stuff for us clubs players. So archetype max level increase. If y'all weren't aware, at first when this game came out, the max level was 50, then they had an update and increased it to level 60. So we'll see what they're going to upgrade it to. In the holiday update, we'll be increasing the club's archetype max level from 60 to 75. So now it's going to be 15 levels from 60 to 75. That will take a while to get that XP to get up to 75, which will kind of suck. You'll also be able to use your AXP instant boost up to level 40, which is pretty nice. But honestly, I got most of my archetypes, I think, over level 40, or like at least like half of them. Increasing from the original 25 level cap, the update also adds a new customizable playstyle slot and introduces a signature playstyle that upgrades into a playstyle plus once you hit level 75. Plus, you'll now have up to 475 attribute points to use. So the instant XP consumable getting to level 40 or even over level 40, because you can use it at like level 39 and probably get to like level 42 or whatever it may be. So that will be really clutch to level up at the beginning. Then we're going to be getting another customizable playstyle slot. So when they increased the level from 50 to 60, they gave us a 5th base playstyle slot, a silver playstyle. And now we're going to have 6 like we had in the past, like in 24 and 25. But then they're going to give us a playstyle plus. So there's going to be another signature playstyle plus for each of the archetypes. We don't know what they will be. We'll have to see when the update comes out. Hopefully there's some nice combinations you can make, but I don't believe you'll be able to pick whatever playstyle plus you want. It's going to be a set signature playstyle plus. So each archetype will have 3 signature playstyle plus rather than 2, but you will be able to switch at least one out with the specialization. I'm pretty sure you can only do one specialization, so you'll be able to switch one of those 3 signature playstyles for one of the specialization playstyles. Then 475 AP is a pretty good amount, so we'll be able to upgrade our attributes quite a bit with this update. And then they have some more stuff, but let me know in the comments what y'all think of the new max level cap at 75. We're finally getting a 3rd playstyle plus in clubs for the first time ever since they introduced playstyle playstyles in 24. We're gonna have a third playstyle plus. We've always just had two. So let me know what y'all think of that in the comments. And then the next thing they have is cam match rating adjustment. We've also heard your feedback surrounding cam match ratings, and we'll be updating the weights for cam match actions, aligning cam match ratings with the other positions across clubs. The intent here is for the cam match rating to more accurately reflect a cam's performance while reducing cases of potentially inflated ratings. I've noticed this when I played cam. I almost got like a 10 rating every single game. Even if I didn't get like an assist or a goal, you just pass the ball with like the playmaker roaming role I had on as cam, and it's pretty much just like an automatic 10. So I feel like that's kind of what they're talking about. It's really easy to get a high rating as a cam in clubs. And then they added some other stuff, but it's not related to clubs. And then they mentioned AI defending status update. We've seen your feedback around AI defending, especially some concerns that it can feel too strong in certain situations, and we're continuing to look into it closely. Our teams are actively testing further AI defending adjustments internally. We'll keep listening to your feedback and plan to share an update on what we find or make a change if needed in early January. So I'm assuming this would also affect clubs AI. I kind of like where the AI is at right now. It is definitely better than I feel like pretty much any other year, but they're still not great, but they are quite a bit better than last year. So I wouldn't want to see them get nerfed. Because like the low numbered teams, like the 2 to 5 player teams, are going to struggle even more. But that is the holiday update coming to FC26, and we have some changes coming to clubs. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. Hit that like button on this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Later, guys.